Well, I'm doing great today, but last Friday I was in West Palm Beach dodging a hurricane down there, and then I flew back and got delayed in Atlanta for 5 hours, but then woke up the next morning and found out Western North Carolina is destroyed. I've never seen anything like it. It's
All right.
unbelievable.
Wow.
People, they have these people in their prayers. They have nothing, absolutely nothing. They've been without power, without anything for over a week now, almost a week.
All right. So our
It's,
topic today is why the 401, it's terrible, Alan, right? But
yeah.
it's terrible. Why the 401k IRA shouldn't be your only retirement savings. Alan, why are you saying that?
Well, I've known this for quite some time, Neil, but uh, the old adage of the propaganda of Wall Street and fee-based advisors is to invest, and CPAs, max fund your 401k, get that tax deduction, or put it up to whatever. Uh, but it doesn't guarantee you anything, Neil. And I'm going to read you a clip. I was reading USA Today, and this is financial advisors are warning people not to put all their eggs in one basket. And this is a quote from Daniel Ravsey, who is a senior partner and chief operating officer at Higher Ground Financial. You do not want all your money in a tax deferred account. IRAs are the biggest scam in taxes today. And I agree with you.
No, absolutely. Alan, why is Rabsy calling IRA the biggest tax scam?
Well, first off, especially on 401ks, people have no idea about the fees that are charged. And the 58% of people out there, Neil, don't even realize there's a fee in their 401k. But as I've told you many times, a 1% fee over a 30-year period will reduce your income by 1/3. And the average fee for a 401k is 2.99%. Now, that's by Forbes magazine and Lap Times. And that people will have, it's 2.99%, and people will have less than half of their money. And then, Neil, they get hit with anywhere from 20 to over 55% in taxes. And if people think they're going to be a lower tax bracket when they go to retire, they better think again, because we've got a $35 trillion deficit. And I've said this before. There's a congressional budget office report put out the fall of 2022, on a debt of 31 trillion. If we don't raise taxes overall by 66% by the year 2030, we can't even pay the interest on the debt. The country will go bankrupt. And now it's up to 35 trillion and growing. But
Alan,
it's
yeah. Wow. Yeah. It's
I
crazy.
mean, it's crazy. Yeah.
Alan, shouldn't people have different financial products and not have all their money in the market?
Well, absolutely, Neil. And it's I tell people to have, yes, I want people to have a diversified portfolio, have money in a stock and bond portfolio, but also have money in cash value life insurance and fixed indexed annuities. Because very few people understand, and this goes to 99% of people I talk to, include CPAs, financial advisors, and attorneys. They have no idea that the insurance companies have the best tax code approved, tax-free retirement system available today, bar none. And they don't understand, because it eliminates the risk in retirement. It's a sequence of returns risk. The number one risk in retirement is running out of money before you run out of life. Longevity risk, which is a risk multiplier. These life insurance policies can eliminate market risk. So can the fixed indexed annuities. And if set up properly, they can eliminate government risk and tax risk. And the taxation of Social Security and the means testing for Medicare Part B, which will be in the thousands of dollars per year, and people have no idea about it. You also have no required minimum distribution. You become your own bank, paying yourself compound interest instead of the financial institutions, eliminating the effective interest costs that you pay those financial institutions. And I mean, the list goes on and on. I can call 18 retirement risks right off the top of my head. But a stock portfolio, Neil, only compounds all these risks, and people have no idea about it.
But Alan, doesn't Susie Orman and Dave Ramsey say life insurance is a bad investment?
Well, first off, they're financial entertainers as far as I'm concerned. I don't think they're licensed in anything, and they're certainly not fiduciaries. I'm a certified financial fiduciary, and I'm a certified tax and business advisor, and I'm one of very few in the United States. But what they say it's not a good investment. Well, first off, to call insurance products an investment is degrading to insurance products, because there's no other financial vehicle that does what they do and protect you from the risk of retirement that insurance products do. Their advice is buy term and invest the difference is the stupidest thing I've ever heard, because 99% of people may buy term, but they're not going to invest the difference. They don't know what they're investing in. It's just like people with their 401k. They don't know about the fees. and they don't know what they're invested in. They're just going along with the flow of the crowd.
Alan, any last words?
Well, as I said before, just like the stuff that I mentioned, if I can show you a financial vehicle that grows tax deferred, you get your distributions tax free, you become your own bank. You can protect yourself from the extreme cost of long-term care for pennies on the dollar with tax-free money. Protect yourself from lawsuits, liens, and judgments. Avoid probate. Find out how to have the greatest college funding vehicle available. Would you want to know about it? People say, well, there's no such financial vehicle. I said, yes, there is. It's cash value life insurance. But here's the thing. I show people, Neil, how to reduce and possibly eliminate both debt and taxes. I show them how to set themselves up possibly for a tax-free retirement. Again, show them how to become their own bank, borrow from themselves, eliminating the effective interest costs that pay the financial institutions and compound interest for themselves. And I show people how to eliminate the risk in retirement that a stock portfolio will only compound. And I also will help people reduce their healthcare costs through one of the programs I have.
All right, Alan, the best place people can contact you is strategicwealth0@gmail.com or call you at 910-551-1046 or go to strategicwealthstrategies.com. Appreciate it, Alan.
You bet. I hope people call me because they'll get an education. I don't charge for my consultations.
All right, that was the Strategic Wealth Strategies podcast, guys. Take care.